Good morning, Jay Guru Devi. Hi friends, Vegan MD with the cat is there. Guess who? Today's beet juice time. Recently, people recognize the wonderful benefits of the green leaves on top of the beetroot or carrots or everything what grows below. Almost. Has been forgotten. People have been oblivious for that. But now you can find them in the health food shops and even in the supermarkets. You can find these green leaves already. They don't cut it away, throw it away because nobody uses it anymore. No, they begin to understand these greens are most powerful, most effective and even more healthy than the beets below. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't just make an analysis, chemical also, to find out the ingredients and then say, okay, that's it. I don't believe that. That is would important analysis, chemical, scientific analysis, very important. It's a fundament for our well-being, medicine and everything. But, you know, who can explain the wonderful harmony between these beets below and the green leaves above? I don't know. To me there's more, there seems to be more to it than just the medical facts or chemical facts. For example, I feel it's amazing to eat a whole carrot, just to eat a whole carrot. I experienced that once, you can try it. I had a beautiful whole carrot, fresh like anything. Ate it completely whole. And I felt inside a big carrot. I mean, that might be just my imagination, some crazy thing. I don't know, but somehow the theories, for example, people say, oh, this fruit, or you shouldn't eat this, you shouldn't eat that, you should... there's always a good reason for banishing something. Just one small ingredient of a thing. For example, sometimes people say, peanuts, don't eat peanuts anymore. Well, there is something in peanuts that you shouldn't have that. It's not that good for you. Okay, I agree. That's a scientific fact. But who knows what the whole peanut does to you, to the whole body, to the system, to the whole human being? Yeah, who knows that? I mean, I like peanuts and sometimes I eat them, and same as with many other things. And it's important to recognize science and what it is. It's very important, it's a very important tool, it's a brilliant intellect, mind behind all the science. Yeah, it's a great creation, but we need to do thinking to the understanding what's behind foundation of science. And the foundation of science is abstraction. Western science is based on abstraction. That comes from Aristotle, 2,500 years ago. He was a master thinker. You can't even begin to imagine what he did. Yeah, if you read his scriptures now, you will think, oh, nice, interesting, well, good. But I already know, because what he says, nobody knew it before, but nowadays everybody knows. So what did he do? What had he to achieve, to find out these basic things? And what he says was, because we cannot prove the connection of everything with everything, the holistic view is not provable. Because we cannot prove it, we won't make a mistake if we take one part of the whole and make science about this abstract part. And that's what science is about. Abstracts. They take a little piece out of the whole and make scientific research on it. And then they say, this is right, this is wrong, we have scientific proof for this and that. We always have to keep in mind that this is the base of science, and it's not the whole, because the whole cannot be proven. The whole can only be believed in. We believe it. That's our belief, that they're the whole. Yeah. That's our belief, not scientific. Okay, that's a Western point of view, I know. Yeah, so that's why I'm a little bit skeptic sometimes when people say, don't eat this, don't eat this, because of that. Sometimes they forget about the whole character, the essence of the fruit itself. That's not in scientific terms, but to me, as a chef, as somebody who feels, who likes the food and the connection to his body and his health and well-being and the surrounding and everything, the earth people, the earth person, this matters a lot to me, and it's a fundament of my kitchen and my cooking, of my preparing food. And the people like what I do. It is healthy and it tastes delicious, and it goes to the essence of the ingredients, the fruit. Today is beet juice, and I want to combine just the beet with the greens and the apple and lemon. Just 3 things: beet, apple, lemon. Try this, we'll see what happens. Okay, I washed it all. I'll cut some of the beets out. Big beet. Maybe 2. And rubber band, I cut it off. And then I have these 2 green parts. These I will leave for tomorrow. They should be eaten fresh. You can also eat them in a salad. A little bit more bitter, but most delicious. You find a nice dressing, a heavy dressing for these. Yeah, they taste wonderful. If you combine it with the right tastes. I will show you next time. So this is my beet. Cut it. Fit into the juicer. If you eat the beet as is, raw, it tastes wonderful. I'll try. So, a piece of beet. You can always eat. Amazing. Very sweet. This one comes from a cooperative too. It's a health food shop. They have their own garden, their own fields. And it comes from that field, those fields. It's amazing. I'll cut a little bit of the green. So, it's all in here. I cut my apples. I do the cutting part before I begin to juice it. And I can do it all in one. Once the juice is running, you can't stop me anymore. So I take 2 apples. 2 beets, 2 apples. Just guess. And the lemon. So, bottom top, round, lemon cut. Now these small pieces, that's better. And to be a little more friendly with the juicer, I put it in a certain order, you will see. The juicer goes, here it is. First come with it. Then we take some apples. Now lemon and the greens. some more beet. More than half is done. Beans. Goals. Some work to get the juice out. Worth doing it. Ooh. The juicer is working. It's best. This one is constructed, designed to do that. With a strong juicer. Small, masticating juicer. Yeah, among the best. Ready? Have some more, almost done. Last lemon. Oh, I put the apple on the apple. Whew! That was a job. I will have to try the beet juice to find out about the effects of the taste. How will it be? I don't know. I can't wait to try it. Very curious now. Is it a good mixture? Will it taste well? It is definitely very strong, powerful, very strong. This glass looks well. It looks great, of course. Beet always looks great. To wait. It begins to scratch in my throat. And if it does, I have to add something else. With a pear, together with a pear, it always works. It doesn't scratch, but without a pear, I try the apple, the greens, the lemon. And the slight scratching, a very slight. Well, not too bad. So then let's try one more lemon. Here's my lemon, I washed it. The scratching is not strong, really. But it should be perfect. You prepare something, it should be perfect. And you always can make a little mistake. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but the idea should be perfect. And if it's still scratching, the idea is, something about the idea doesn't seem to be working. So let's find out. Maybe it works with one more lemon. Yeah, one beetroot, one lemon, two beetroot, two lemons. So we're going to put one more lemon. A little bit of water, make it all work, go through a little more. So, let's see what the lemon does to our beet juice. So, one more lemon. Pure earth power, the beet juice. It's really amazing. Try a little bit. The beet contains really a lot of sugar. It's very high in sugar. It's also a reason why many say, oh, beet is not so good in certain situations if you are sick, and so no beets because too much sugar. And carrot too, they say, oh, carrot too much sugar. Beet had even more than carrots. And I tasted that before. The sweetness of the beet now is perfectly balanced with the lemon. Sugar is in the apple too. Apple is sweet too. Depends on the kind of apple you have. I had a sweet one. Some crispy pink, what's called, I have that everywhere on the planet now. It's a summer apple. Not bad, but you know, the one that gets in the winter and the autumn, these apples are really great. They are great variety and more character. But yeah, in summer we don't have that many apples. They are more expensive, so. But this beet juice balances the ratio 1 to 1. 1 beet, 1 lemon, 1 apple, that works. Complete whole beet juice. Yeah, no more scratching. Yeah, the idea works. Has to be balanced in the right ratio. Now, thanks for joining. I'm very happy now. I'm full of beet power, whole beet power. See you soon, my friends. I forgot to mention one thing. You have the pulp of the beet juice, from the fruit. And there's a lot of pulp. You make juice, I make juice on regular terms, on a regular base. There's a lot of pulp remaining. And what I do with this pulp is, I collect it in a plastic bag, a waste bag. You know, this is a small one. Pretty small one, and just put it in there. See? Like this. There are some more in the juicer. I could show you how my juicer is built up, has been built up, constructed. It's very simple to open. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. And there is some of the pulp in the juicer too. So I quickly get that out. So that's it. I can use this pulp also. A little more. See, it goes into the green bag, the garbage bag too. So this kind of plastic will keep for maybe 1 or 2 weeks in my cupboard. I make a knot, turn it around a couple of times, and then make a little knot, a clever knot. They can simply reopen. Yeah, see, like this. They can open. Make a nose. Push something through from the band. And this is, so I can always open. And this will keep dry out on the outside for 1 week or 2. And you will see when it begins to soak through the pulp. You can always open and put the next pulp in. And if it begins to be soaking through, and it begins to a little bit, you begin to smell it, and you see it's humid outside, you bring it into the garden or into a place in nature and dig it there. Just open the earth, put it in, put the earth back on. It's very easy. You don't need to dig a deep hole. Don't need to do that. And then it's where it should be. And the earth around there will be very, very, very good for growing some things there. So I always do in my garden, and happy garden is growing nicely. Okay. That's it. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice one.